I'm going to show you a quick demonstration, some tips and tricks as I work on making and assembling my son's bed. It already comes with the Allen wrench. All you really need is just a simple screwdriver. First, you're going to put the legs onto the short little sides. The legs themselves are labeled. If you look at the top or the bottom, you'll see A and B. When you put the legs on, make sure that you have them both facing the same direction. I had to take one off and do it again. Go to assemble the side piece, you're going to need the side piece where you have the 3 on the inside facing your front or your back piece, dowel in the center, then just like you already did, you'll need these and 3 of those. It doesn't really matter which side you do first, if you do the front or the back of the long pieces. I ended up doing the front. I think it would actually be a little bit more sturdy if I did the back instead. Since I got the bed without the door, the only attachment is on the bottom part, which it actually was pretty stable. I was expecting it to be a little wobbly, but it really wasn't bad at all. The final piece is just assembling the other side. I would recommend not tightening all the screws on this final piece, whether you're doing the front slats or the back slats, until you get all of it actually put together and assembled. Reason being is it doesn't lay flush with the floor, so when you get the one side on, it's a little bit crooked until you attach the screws on the other side. And there we go. It took me 24 minutes to get this part assembled. Now I'm going to look at and see how to get the wooden slats across the bottom. The slats across the bottom are a little rough, so just make sure to be careful when you are handling them or if you have a little child helping you. Make sure to use the correct side up on the slats. There's one spot that is just plain, and then the other side has a little indentation for the top of the screw. If you look closely at the directions, it does list specific measurements for how far apart each one of the slats are supposed to be. I did measure, but it seems like the distance in the directions is maybe a little short. So you might just need to play around with it. Here it is all fully assembled. I think it probably took longer or just as long to put the slats in as it did to assemble the outside. But it seems like it's pretty sturdy. Even this side where it only has the opening. So now I'm really excited to see what my son thinks.